In this video, we'll be working with our workload manager Slurm. First, we'll load the Slurm module, then we'll check the partitions that are available on the cluster. Next, we'll review an sbatch script. We will submit that script with the sbatch command, and then we'll check its status using SQ. After the job is completed, we can look at the results. So first, we'll begin by loading our Slurm module, and we'll just use the command module load slurm. Next, we can check our partitions using the sinfo command. We can see that there are CPU, GPU, and high memory node partitions available. They're all up. And there's varying lengths of time that we can request to run on those nodes. So we have 2-hour windows, we have a day-long window, and then a week-long window. Next, I want to list the contents of my current working directory. Earlier, I created a script called eegtest.slurm that is a basic sbatch script, so we will investigate that now. And as you can see, it's just a basic text file. It has a shebang up top, so that's the exclamation point and a hashtag combination. You specify the bash shell, and then you put an L flag on there to load your login shell environment. In my case, this is conda. Next, you set the sbatch parameters. You can do that with the hashtag sbatch, and then long form would be job name equals eegtest, output equals eegtest.out. Error would be eegtest.error. I can switch to shorthand and do the capital N1 for number of nodes, lowercase n1 for the number of cores, and then I switch back to long form and say partition equals short CPU. So you can see you can mix and match both long and short form in your sbatch script, and it will run without a problem. I'll next change directories into the folder that has my data, and I'll activate my conda virtual environment. And that has all the requirements in it that I need. Next, I specify the Python interpreter, my Python script, and some command line parameters that script accepts. So now I will use the sbatch command to submit the sbatch script to the scheduler, and that just looks like this: sbatch eegtest.slurm. You can see that the job has been submitted. Now I want to check and see where my job is in the queue. So I will say sq grep and my username. We can see that I'm currently running on the short CPU partition. The job name is eegtest, and it is on node 003. At this point, I'll cut the video, and we'll come back after this job completes. Okay, as you can see here, when I check the queue, I see that my job is no longer in there. So I can list my directory contents, and I do have a file called eegtest.out. I will run the cat command on that file, and we can see that the script successfully ran, and it gave me the calculation that I was asking for.